from our state capitol newsroom, a new bill in the legislature would officially define the term sex as what is listed on a person's birth certificate. Chris O'Brien has a closer look at this legislation and also the opposition to it.
Brentwood Republican Representative Gino Bulso filed a bill that would define the term sex as a person's immutable biological sex as determined by anatomy and genetics existing at the time of birth. He says it's not an anti-LGBTQ bill.
Our goal is to help people, not to harm anyone. And what this does is provide clarity as to what a statute meant when it was enacted by the General Assembly and signed by our past governors.
I asked him what his response would be if people argued this bill unfairly targets the LGBTQ community.
My response would be that the bill actually provides clarity for a term that's already in the code. And the greatest gift that any legislature can give to the judiciary is a clear, succinct piece of legislation.
It's a response Democrats take offense with.
We weren't born yesterday. We know hate when we see it, and we will call it out when we see it.
Knoxville Democratic Representative Gloria Johnson echoed a sentiment Democrats have been pushing lately, that these types of bills aren't necessary given the other problems in Tennessee, like issues with DCS, low teacher pay, and rural health care.
It's interesting that all these bills that we absolutely don't need somehow have to do with the LGBTQ community.
Still, Bulso feels confident.
Do you expect some sort of opposition from the other side?
Frankly, I don't. I mean, I think it's so obvious that when the code uses a term, it's important to be clear about what it means, that this bill will likely, I think, pass overwhelmingly in both houses.
With a Republican supermajority, the possibility certainly exists. In Nashville, Chris O'Brien.
Keep in mind, currently Tennessee is one of 4 states in the U.S. that does not allow people to change their gender designation on official documents. Montana, West Virginia, and Oklahoma are the others.